All the...
In my sights.
All of the graphic settings are cranked all the way up to the max. That felt actually really good. The basic attack feels really strong. I will say there's a delay between when you click. You see how when I shoot here, oh no, it did it that time. Okay, maybe I'm just misclicked. Oh no. So there is a second in between. So if you're trying to switch from target to target real fast, you do have to click the enemy though, that's for sure. If you just click in a direction, it's not gonna automatically hit him. Goobin says he has a headache and will be lurking as this time around. Y'all have a great time. Goobin, I'm sorry about the headache, buddy. You know from the other day, I know how that feels. Dude, you're all good, man. You take the day off, you're fine. Also, you never got paid for this job anyways, so. I get it. I must be hitting the tree there. Oh, hi. So you can move while shooting too. It's not fast, but you do move. Sepher says the class feels strong. I'm having a blast. I'm hoping that that's the way. I hope they all feel that way, because I kind of want to go through and play as everyone, to be honest. I kind of want to play through them all. I think I'll probably go warrior if I play with captains, which I know we're going to be playing tonight. I'll probably do that. Jess says, did you see my message? No, I did not, Jess. What did it say? We all draw names. Oh, this is for the bus, for the party bus, right? We all draw names and we all draw names and you buy for them a t-shirt. The t-shirt I got for someone says covered in semen and it has Navy people all over it. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. That's pretty hilarious. I'm covered in semen. That's I would wear that. Like I wouldn't. Listen, if I was a girl, I would wear that all the time. But that's my personality too, right? Quiver adds 1 to 3 physical damage to attacks. Can only be equipped if you are wielding a bow. Bam. Can you? Now, I know that there's supposed to be weapon switching in this game. I wonder if you can do 2 bows. Like if there's a lightning bow, or I don't even know if that's the thing. I don't know if a bow has lightning or if the skill you use does. I don't know. But a thought. I'm thinking out loud. Let's not go that way. Let's see what else is down here. I kind of want to explore everything. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Being able to stand back here and shoot everything in the face until it dies is pretty awesome. Right away, feeling pretty good. Just in the fact that we can do all our damage from a distance, it already feels strong. So it's going to be kind of hard to get used to the idea of... what am I thinking? Oh, chainmail? Chainmail, what'd we get? What is that? Unidentified item. Right click on a wisdom scroll to use it. 25 armor, 16 evasion rating. Scroll of wisdom. I've never played a game like this, by the way, so I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. So sorry if this is like PoE veterans know what this stuff is. I really don't. Identifies an item. Right click on the item and left click an unidentified item to apply it. So wait. When you get items, you don't know what they are until you do this? Boy, I hope you get a lot of these scrolls of wisdom. Hail Chain of the Newt. Body armor, 25 armor, 16 rating, plus 11 maximum life. 2 life regeneration per second. I feel like that's really good already. Look at it. Amazing. First item we got. Super good. I mean, besides our bow. What the hell was that? Oh. Eat shit and die, zombie! How do we get across the water? Oh. What is this large chest? Lightning arrow? Fires a charged arrow at the target. On hitting an enemy or wall, the arrow will fire chain lightning beams to nearby enemies. Ooh, okay. Can I like... How do I... Here, let's put
Another
it.
string to my bow.
Skill gem. Press I to open up your inventory. Left click the skill gem to pick it up. Can I actually... I want to be able to move over it, and because there's stuff underlined I'm seeing here. Can I see what that stuff is? Alt to inspect. There you go. You do have to hold it. I don't know what these are. Almost looks like sockets. Attack. Attacks are skills that directly use your equipped weapon to damage enemies. Spells are not attacks. The base damage, attack speed, and critical hit chance of an attack are determined using the weapon's stats unless the skill says otherwise. Attacks do not necessarily deal physical damage and can deal any damage type. Okay. Chain lightning, I think we understand what that is. Converts, damage conversion. Damage will be, I mean, obviously we know what the hell that is. 40% of physical damage. What is this? Beam? Projectile beam. Converts 100% of physical damage into lightning damage. Chains 2 times. Cannot chain. Beam target radius is 2.4 metres. Fires beam up to 2 additional enemies near the target. Additional effects from quality. Fires beam up to 0 to 1 additional enemy near the target. Huh. A lot going on with this, isn't there? All right, left click it. Oh shit. Skills. Support gem capacity. Is that strength, dexterity, intelligence? 1 strength, 3 dexterity, 1 intelligence. Is that like, are these? Oh, look at you get DPS over here too. Skill, left click to bind the skill. Press 1 to use your skill. Oh shit.
Unnatural, but effective.
I was gonna say, who gives a shit if it kills stuff? Huh. Interesting. Well, I don't want that there. I want it. Whoa, whoa. So that's our basic attack. You can just punch some shit if you're angry. If you're an angry person, you can just punch shit. All right. Cool. Well, I'm glad we came back this way. That was useful, wasn't it? Otherwise, I'd never seen it. Can we go across here? It looks like we can. All right, that scared me. Do I gotta fight it? All right, so firing that uses the blue juice on the right-hand side, right underneath my person.
Thunderous shot.
What? Spacebar's dodge. That was natural. You can't hit me. Well, that felt really natural. I literally just hit spacebar thinking I must dodge. Jess says, I'll post when we take a big group picture so you can see them all. Definitely do, Jess. Definitely do. If you guys want to see that, make sure you join the Discord. Otherwise, you're never going to see it. And we're just going to be the only ones that get to enjoy it.
Adapt
Level up!
and survive.
Skill point gain. Click here or press P to allocate a skill point. P. I'll do the P. What is this? Okay, this is the skill tree I've heard so much about in Path of Exile. Oh my God, bro. Bro! Are you for real? You can't even zoom out to see it all. These are all your passive skills, in case you didn't know. It's pointing us in this direction. Oh yeah, says Sever. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a girthy one, isn't it? So we have 1 skill point. Oh, you can search stuff. So like if I wanted crit. Oh yeah, and it highlights them. Oh, cool feature there. I like that. Good job. All right, so I'm guessing this is the game telling us what it thinks we should do. What is down here? Projectile damage as well, plus 10% projectile damage, 10%. Evasion. That's armor and evasion. So you can either get 16 evasion or go armor and evasion over here. What are these ones? Requirements not met because I'm a bitch, right? Like that's what the game's telling me. You're just a little bitch. You can't do that. All right, so you have to. Oh, you know what I bet it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one of these is a starting character. I got you. I got you. So if you wanted to go over here, you'd have to go down and around to get back to it. I got you. All right. So because this is our starting character, this is where we start, which makes it easier, right? All right. So it looks like we have little nodes. What are these ones? It looks like that's going to be evasion as well. More evasion, more evasion. That's a lot of evasion. 2% increased movement speed. I like that. There's another 2% increased movement speed. Evasion. 5 to any attribute. Plus 5. Okay. I don't know what the attributes do in this game. I don't even know how to look at the attributes in this game. Does anybody know that? Oh, that's another node. I was like, what is this down here? It's just another node, idiot. Plus 5 to any attribute. So around the outside, looks like it's always plus 5 to attributes. And then there's big nodes. 8% increased projectile speed. Increased attack speed 8%. And plus 10 to dexterity. Plus 15% chance to pierce an enemy. I'm assuming that means go through them and hit somebody behind them. For 15% projectile damage. 33% increased damage with hits against enemies afflicted with an elemental ailment. So that's probably not somebody that like you just shoot with an arrow. You probably have to like shock them, I guess. Like you would have to build up that is my guess. 30% accuracy rating. So what is an accuracy rating? 10% increased accuracy rating. Oh, plus 30. So this gives you a plus chunk bonus, plus then another percentage bonus on top of it. Blur, 4% increased movement speed, 20% increased evasion rating, plus 10 to dexterity. 10% chance for flask you use to not consume charges. So the flask is this down here then, right? I have them, okay. I have them bound to Q and E for me. My binds are going to be real weird to people. I know they are, but yeah, I got them on Q and E because I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So one of these is for health, one is for mana. Yeah. Man, I feel like I'm learning a whole new, yeah, I love this. 10% increased life. So I feel like the point is to get to the big ones. Cautious concoctions. 15% increased flask effective duration. 15% increased flask charges gained. Cat-like agility, 25% invasion rating, and evasion rating if you've dodge rolled recently, get another 25. Yeah, I feel like these big ones are the ones you want to make it to, right? Okay. Well, I think I don't know. Do we go defensive right away or do we go offensive? I like the idea of getting the movement speed, but it's only 2% is the thing. This would be 4% there. I wonder how 2% increased movement. I mean, essentially you get 4. And then you're going to get another 4 for 8. Yeah, I feel like movement speed could be really useful, especially with how slow the game is. But damage is damage, right? And attack speed. Oh, attack speed is nice as well. Damn, there's so many choices here. I'm already stuck on the first one. All right, you know what? Let's go. Can you respec this? Does anybody know? Can you respec the this skill tree, the passive skill tree? Because if this is like a binding agreement that I'm going down the evasive route, that I could see that coming back to haunt me because then I can't kill anything, and that would be fucking horrible. All right. I guess we go I guess we go evasion. I'm doing it. Allocate the point. I'm doing it. I want to get to the movement speeds, get to here, and then I think I'm going to work across this way to get all 3 of these. And then, yeah, then we'll make our way over here to Eagle Eye. Yeah, I guess it's kind of making your best route to all the bigger nodes. What is this node? Savagery. 50% increased evasion rating. Wait, if you consume frenzy charge recently. Okay, that's, yeah. Let's just stick with where we're at. All right, we're going evasion. I don't know what evasion even does, to be honest. I suppose I could have pressed Alt and then did this. Evasion grants a chance to avoid enemy strikes or projectiles. Exact chance of success also depends on the attacker's accuracy. Okay, so if you shoot something and they have a high evasion rating, they could evade the hit. So there's a chance that maybe you don't do any damage. Okay, interesting. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do this. Where are we even going?
Return to the earth.
Return to the earth, bitch. Oh, man, I like this. Feels good, man. Lesser life flask. Recovers 50 health over 3 seconds. Consumes 10 of 60 charges on use. Currently has 0 charges. Right click to drink. Can only hold charges while in belt. Refill at wells or by killing monsters. I have to equip that, right? So how is this one different than mine? This is, yeah, that's a life flask. 10 of 60. That has 60 charges. They're exactly the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. What the hell did I get it for then? What the hell you give me that for? Stocky mitts? I got some stocky mitts. Plus 15 armor. Can you just right click? No, you can't right click to put them on. So that's your arms. I'm getting, yeah, boots, a belt, helmet. Looks like a ring and an amulet or 2. Yeah, a ring and an amulet. So not a ton of gear slots, to be honest. It's not like you have 12 things to fill up on. So if there's a group, we should probably, what? Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, there's no cooldown to your dodge either. There's no cooldown like there is in D4. You just fire it. Boy, the ranged enemies might be something to deal with, though. Woo, boy! You can move a little bit, though, while you're shooting, so it's almost like you can kind of avoid it just by strafing. I imagine if you had high enough movement speed, you could just strafe right out of the way, and you're good to go. Nothing there. Shit on. Anything else up here? No. Well, I will say I feel very safe. Just put it that way. I feel very safe.
You there? Please aid us.
Okay.
The journey has not been kind to you, Miller.
The bloated Miller? Uh-oh, what's happening? Dodge. Press spacebar to avoid the attack. I didn't avoid the attack. Spacebar? Okay. Maybe they shouldn't have interrupted me there.
Fury!
Eat shit and die, bud. Can I just... Oh, you can just hold the attack. You don't even have to keep pressing it. Woo, boy. What? Oh, he's on the chase. Eat shit, fucker! You're never gonna catch me! Oh, yeah, like, so the lightning is your AoE for sure. Dude, the boss? Let's go!
Man or beast, they die the same.
All kinds of stuff. Well, let's get the gold out of there. Makeshift crossbow. So you can use a crossbow even if you're... Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Targe, there's a shield. Why am I getting shields? I'm not the shield person, am I? We got first boss down. That felt really good. I'm not going to lie. That felt really, really good. Orb of Augmentation. Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Right click on the item, then left click on a magic item to apply it. Magic items can have up to 2 random modifiers. So that's affixes then, right? Essentially, that's what it's saying. Use this to add to a magical item, which is the blue items, right? Hold on. Let me pick all this shit up and look. Oh, that's unidentified. I don't even think we want to identify that, right? Because we're using... Can we even... Oh, you have to identify it to put it on. 6 to 10. Attacks per second, 1.6. So it's much slower. Reload time. These do have reload time. So... Raise shield. Grants a skill. Raise shield. Oh, no shit. So you don't even... So I could use a bow and a shield? Is that what I'm understanding? There's no way. There's no way, right? You can't do that. There's that Orb of Augmentation. So I'm guessing this adds... Like this right here. This has 2 things on it already. 2 of the blue deals on it. So the blue items, this gives it... If it only had 1, you could add another one to it. Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Should we just test it out? Has no space for mods. Okay. So does that probably means that this can only have 2 on it? Yeah, I think that's it. All right. It said enter the town.
Well done. Please come inside.
I will come inside. Clearfell encampment.
This place reeks of desperation. Best be careful who I trust.
Sponge Bobo. It's another player. Renly.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Absolutely. Oh, choose 1 reward. There's only 1. I guess that's what it means by choose 1 reward. You only get 1. Creates a skill gem up to level 1. Right click to engrave a skill.
There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself.
Ooh, I don't like how when you hit X on the thing, it snaps to the side and it pulls the screen. You guys see how that does that? Like it shoves the screen to the side when this is open, but when you close it, it pulls it back. I feel like maybe a smoothing of that might be nice and welcomed. All right, so
Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
all right, I'm down for that. Let's do this. Clearfell.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here, so nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth.
Okay. Ogham?
This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone.
And the Miller. That's the guy that was outside, right?
It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days.
Damn.
Once he rose again, well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
Hey, man, I'm glad I made it too. That way you didn't die, and now I can sell you stuff.
Anything take your fancy?
So, buy and sell. Oh, that one. Oh, 244 gold. We have 385 right now. Bow, 6 to 9 damage. It's all the same stats, but it gets plus 19 accuracy rating and gain 2 mana per enemy killed. What is the 52 mana is how much we have? I mean, we only get 4 gold for selling this. What do we do? Just drag it and drop it?
Deal.
Boom. Okay. And there's no buyback, so don't fuck it. And we can just sell these too, right? Because that was a lesser mana one. Lesser mana. These are exact same thing. All right. Fuck it. Joel needs a car. We'll sell that one. There we go. 161 gold now. We were rich, and we still. Oh, there's stuff. Oh, there is a buyback tab. Oh, I didn't notice the other tabs. Oh shit. Well, damn. We could have got a boots or another belt. 13. Forget that. Maybe we can't. That stuff's fucking expensive. Maybe we should invest in just some piece of crap stuff. 1108. 30 for that. It would be something. It's extra armor, right? So what? We need a belt. Oh, there's 2 rings, and it looks like a necklace. Yeah, these are only 25 bucks. You know what? We'll probably find shit on the way. I'm good. All right, goodbye.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
A point? I found
Tools
a
of the
point.
forge turned tools of war. These are dangerous times.
What I hit? Uh-oh. What's it? Okay. Oh, this is your map? Oh. Oh. Ogham County, established in 11,321 C in the province of Farrell. Survey commissioned by the offices of the Count of Gaonor in the year of 16,191. Wow, that's a lot of years, bro. This world's been around a bit. I feel like that's a hell of a history lesson. Mysterious campsite. The bloated miller. Oh. Rotten pack. Clearfell. Oh. Oh, and then you get your quests over here. Slay the Devourer. Oh. Oh, what's that? Proclamation.
By decree of the Count of Ogham,
Ogham.
able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Well, I'm not a man. I'm a woman. Little red rocket sauce. Look at this fucking shit. Did y'all see the guy back here with shit rotating around him? I do believe that person paid like $485 or something like that for their game stash.